Last week, Sebastian Vettel had a seat fitting with Porsche after it was announced that he will be testing its World Endurance Championship 963 hypercar. The 4-time Formula 1 world champion has been enjoying some time away from racing after retiring from F1 at the end of 2022. But he will now step back into contemporary machinery for the first time in 2 years, when he takes part in a 36-hour test at Moorland, Aragon. The test forms part of Porsche Penske Motorsport's Le Mans 24 Hours preparations. So does that mean Vettel might be on the verge of making his debut in the world's greatest endurance race? That's what we're about to explore in this video. As it stands, Vettel's test with Porsche is simply that, a test. It will be Vettel's first time driving contemporary endurance racing machinery, and he's using the test as a way to gain experience and understand what it's like to drive a hypercar. Speaking at a seat fitting, Vettel said, "I've always followed other racing series and my curiosity for endurance events encouraged me to just give it a shot. Now I'm excited about the long run in Aragon and I'm looking forward to my time behind the wheel. It will definitely take an adjustment and some getting used to, but everyone in the team is very open and helps me. This will be a new experience for me. We will then see what happens next in this respect. At the moment, there are no further plans for the future." If you take that statement literally as it reads, it demonstrates that no deal has been signed for Vettel to race at Le Mans in 2024. But reading between the lines, it does suggest that there's likely to be some kind of opportunity available. After all, why else would Vettel be testing the car? Yes, it might have good PR value, but in all reality, it's unlikely Vettel would be testing the Porsche 963 if he didn't have at least one eye on Le Mans. Let's entertain the idea that Vettel could be doing Le Mans later this year. Just because he's testing the Porsche doesn't mean that he will actually drive for Penske Porsche in the race. It's unlikely that Porsche would want to drop any of its drivers from the factory machines, replacing them with a WEC rookie, even if it is Vettel, given the team's start to the season. But that could be what this test is all about. Porsche's other factory drivers will be in attendance at the test, so it's not beyond the realms of possibility that they're using the session to analyse how Vettel stacks up compared to the regular lineup. If he performs well, then there could be a possibility he ends up in the factory team, with a real chance at victory on his Le Mans debut. But let's not forget that Porsche also has Jota at its disposal. Some months ago, rumours were circulating that Jota was trying to recruit an all-star lineup consisting of Jenson Button, Robert Kubica and Vettel. Kubica subsequently signed with AF Corsa, joining the Ferrari ranks, but Button did join the team for the season, racing alongside Phil Hansen and Oliver Rasmussen. Its second car is also made up of former single-seater drivers Callum Ilott, Norman Nato and Will Stevens. But it wouldn't be inconceivable to imagine Vettel partnering up with Button for Le Mans, especially given the fact that they get on well together. There's nothing wrong with the team either. It has plenty of experience and the number 12 car finished second in the opening round of this season, proving that it too could be capable of victory at Le Mans. Right now everything is hypothetical. We don't actually know whether Vettel will race at Le Mans or not. But this test does suggest that something more substantial could be on the horizon for him, and we might not have to wait much longer until we find out for certain. But one thing's for sure, if he does race at Le Mans, motorsport fans across the world will be completely glued to the race all weekend long, waiting with bated breath to see if he can win the world's most iconic endurance event on his debut.